Hi everyone, Jordan Abney here, Executive Director, BC School Sports, with your December video update. I want to start off by saying congratulations to everyone for a great fall season, especially those that made fall championships. We had some wonderful events, and so we want to say congratulations to all our provincial champions, and a big thank you to our tournament directors and hosts, to all our officials in our sports, and to the volunteers that make our championships happen. Thank you so much for all your work. For BCSS business, the important update was released on November 7th on the BCSS website. It's regarding the work of both the Competitive Fairness Committee and the Governance Committee that are been working for anywhere from 12 to 16 months behind the scenes. We're trying to prepare the membership for what is likely coming in the next month or two in regards to the work that they've done and the recommendations they're making. So if you haven't had a chance to read it yet, it should be required reading for all principals and athletic directors and even some coaches who want to be informed. I think it doesn't hurt for them to take a look at it. Again, bcschoolsports.ca. If you look into the news tab, it's called the Membership Committee Update, and it was published on November 7th. So make sure you go ahead and take a good look at that, and you'll be much more informed and prepared for what is coming in the next month or two. Reminder that the TripleA National Athletic Directors Conference is coming to Vancouver in April 2020. So I guess that's just over 4.5 months now. Registration opened this week. So you can now register. As a BC School Sports AD at a school, you have a membership automatically with the CIAAA, which gets you discounted rates for the conference, for the LTP Leadership Training Program courses. So the dates for that again are April 16th to 18th in Vancouver. We really hope to see a ton of you there. If you have any flexibility and control within your own budget, make sure you're budgeting for it. If you need to go talk to your principal now to start arranging for that, we really recommend you do that. The other reason is we've also tied the BC School of Sports AGM into that weekend. We realize it's not practical for everybody to come down for the conference and then come down a week or two later around the normal date for the AGM. So we've tied those two things together. So again, the conference will be the 16th to 18th. The BC School of Sports AGM will be the 18th and 19th of April. So again, really hoping to get a lot of schools and ADs there for the conference, as well as sticking around for the BC School of Sports AGM. You should have received an email from the CIAAA with information, a program for the conference. So go ahead and register, and more information about the AGM will be coming out in January. A couple things to look forward to. The BC School of Sports award nominations will be coming out after the Christmas break. So just as a reminder, the 4 major awards are the Coach of the Year. There's a male and female Coach of the Year, the Merit Award, the Honor Award, which are individual awards recognizing people who have made significant contributions to BC School of Sports, as well as the Outstanding School. So just be on the lookout for that and start thinking about people, whether they're in your school or in your association or local area, that might be great people to put forward, and that will be coming out again in January. The other thing that will be published in January is the scholarship information. BCSS either sponsors or helps coordinate scholarships across the board in many different areas. We have a package that will be coming out in January. Be sure to pass that on to your administration, counseling teams, as well as any coaches or student athletes you think might be quality candidates. We're into the winter season. I know many of the seasons are well underway now. Couple reminders for deadline dates. The team registration deadline is Wednesday, December 18th. So that's next week, Wednesday, the 18th. Team registration requires selecting or declaring a team will be participating, having a coach listed, and then meeting the minimum numbers. So the minimum numbers are different for every sport, but you need to meet the minimum numbers and have a coach listed to comply with the requirements for the team deadline. Once you've done that, the roster will remain open for changes until the roster deadline, which is after Christmas on January 15th. So make sure you have those dates in there. Again, the team deadline next week, Wednesday the 18th, the roster deadline January 15th, at which point all student athletes must be on the appropriate rosters. Want to mention as a reminder that our BC School Sports official apparel partner is Team Sales. They're based out of Victoria. We have a partnership with them to provide us apparel, as well as our discount for our member schools, as well as a small kickback to BC School Sports. So if you're looking for ways to support BC School Sports, your membership, and your organization, as well as get some great apparel, make sure you check out Team Sports and the team there. They do, Team Sales. Their team there does a great job taking care of us. So if you want more information, don't hesitate to contact our office about how to get in touch with them. Lastly, as we head into the holidays, BC School Sports office will be closed. Our last day will be December 20th, similar to the school calendar. We will be closed from December 21st to January 5th, taking that same break over the holidays. I mentioned that as a reminder that if you have a team traveling out of province or hosting teams from out of province over that break, you need to have your sanctioning forms in and completed prior to that break. We won't be responding to emails or inquiries over that time. So as an AD, if you know one of your teams is traveling or hosting a team from out of province, get that sanctioning paperwork done now. We don't want to have any situations where a team is ineligible for postseason play because they've participated in a non-sanctioned event. With that, wish all of you the very best for a very Merry Christmas and a very happy festive season. And we look forward to seeing you all in January. Take care.